Hi guys, I just thought I'd put this little viewer discretion in before you watch the following video. Obviously, if you not understand by the title, we are today reacting to a story where basically a child, well, more than one child was abused in a very, very disgusting story. So I want to give you the heads up. If anything like this does bother you, I would recommend not watching this video. I would recommend going to look at something else. I just don't want to cause any stress on you. And certainly don't want you to go in blindsided. But besides that, I hope you do enjoy. If you do want more, let me know. And yeah, enjoy the video, guys. See you next time. How's it going, guys? My name is Hasta La Vida, and welcome to a different type of video today. This was a video that a channel I've been suggested to watch by my little brother, and it's called EWU Bodycam. As far as I'm aware, basically, it's released bodycam footage the police officers wear when they go and deal with shit. Today we've got a wife discovers her husband's sick secret. So I don't know how this one's gonna go, but let's find out what the secret is. Let's go. Smash like, subscribe.
Parents' worst nightmare comes true when a 5-year-old makes a stomach-churning allegation against one of her friend's fathers. As the truth comes to light, it's not only worse than anyone thought possible, but proves that sometimes the worst monsters are the ones hiding in plain sight.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I told you. But it's a crime video, so hey, I've never done any shit like this before, and I know it's just, right, okay.
On the evening of April 24th, 2022, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office in Palmetto, Florida, receives a disturbing 911 call from a concerned parent.
My daughter's 5 years old. She was getting dressed in her pajamas this evening, and she told me, "I have a secret, but I can't tell you," and she started crying. And I said, "Well, you know, there's no secrets between Mommy and you." And she said, "Well, I don't want you to be upset." She claims that it happened today, this afternoon.
Oh,
we were celebrating another neighbor's birthday party.
The little girl claims one of her neighbors did something unthinkable to her.
Oh, behave. It's obvious, like, we know where this is going. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
The deputies sit down with the 5-year-old, but nothing can prepare them for the harrowing story she will tell.
So do you have any friends in the neighborhood?
I got...
No, mate, she's fucking 5-year-old. You fucking wind me up. I've got a niece who's 4. Like, I can't think what the fuck, mate. I actually haven't got any word. You know what? I'm a bit concerned of where this is going, but I think I know.
Guy, so you shut the door.
What?
You shut the door and...
The little girl describes the man inappropriately touching her.
Nah, mate.
Thompson's...
You said Thompson from... Okay.
Mr. Thompson is one of their neighbors who lives down the street. He's the father of some of the children she plays with.
So, when he took you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
You said you can't tell anybody.
Nah, mate, nah. I hate shit like this. I know normally I want to say shit. There's a lot of shit I want to say, but I think if this is where it's going, where it's fucking going, I mean, we've already heard this in about touching inappropriately. Mate, people like this need fucking slicing up. I don't even care. They need fucking ripping apart, limbs removed whilst alive. Shit, like proper, because this destroys fucking kids' lives. But I'm a person who, above all, is just you do not fuck with kids. You don't impact. I don't care how tapped your life is at all. You can fucking try and do whatever the fuck you like to me. I don't really give a shit about that. You don't do out to kids when they don't even know much about the world. They're still learning about themselves. Like, fucking hell, people my age, I'm still learning about myself. Never mind fucking that age where everything's just supposed to be fun and enjoyable and all this crap, and then you got these fucking pervs and slice them.
Did he show you any pictures of anything?
He showed me, like, young girls like me.
Where do you have those pictures?
When we were in Georgia.
Okay, did anything else happen in Georgia? No? Nothing else happened in Georgia?
No.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your secret with me. I gotta call a couple people. I'm just gonna call them right out here if you want to go back inside with her. And I'll let you know what's gonna happen from there.
With the child and her mother out of earshot, the deputies discussed the situation.
Can I also just say as well, massive fuck this kid, honestly. Like, the thing is her simply doing this, the amount of shit that she's potentially saved, and even just every time you put awareness on shit like this, like, but this little girl was 5-year-old when it happened, and she still understands, which again, credit is to the mother as well, understanding what the right and wrong is, but the fact that the kid has then had the confidence to go against what this guy said, because at the end of the day, it's a thing of you tell a kid, like, if a grown up tells a kid not to do something, they're supposed to not do it. But obviously, she even knows at 5-year-old something's fucking wrong with this.
The dad was just freaking out in there and like banging on the walls in his closet, and it scared the kids. So I had to go in there and tell him to chill the out. I get why he's upset, but I was just like, listen, dude, you gotta pull it together for your kid's sake, man.
Yeah.
Are you willing tonight to go down to Sarasota to get that forensic doctor visit?
Oh, fuck me. They've got to do all forensic tests and shit like that. Oh, man. The poor little girl got so much shit. She's got it's fucking minging, man. It's fucking minging. And with the dad as well, was saying about him having to calm down and shit. God, I could only... It's the thing, and I haven't even got kids yet, but it's honestly, it's probably one of the things I would dread the most is something happening to them. Because even the kids I haven't got yet, I see it as, like, I don't know, I'm already willing to fucking give my life for them anyway, and they're not even here yet. So then have this shit happen, yeah. I mean, fuck me, nah. But, yeah.
The next day, on April 25th, deputies tracked down 44-year-old Christopher Chris Thompson while he's working for the Manatee County Utilities Department.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing, man? Good. What's up? Can you step out for me real quick? What's up? So I can walk back to me. Oh, go ahead. We'll talk about it in a second.
Wow.
We'll explain just a second.
Here, why don't you take a seat right there.
Though they keep him in the dark about why he's being detained, it doesn't stop one of the deputies from talking to Chris's coworker.
Serious?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, are they allowed to do that, though? They can't tell him, but they can tell the co-worker. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, if that co-worker then went and fucking pulled a knife on him, I really wouldn't care.
They allow him to sit inside a vehicle.
I'm just so freaking puzzled over this again. I feel like I'm getting thrown into something and I just don't know what it is. I'm your ride, sir.
While Chris is transported to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, other deputies arrive at his home where his wife Charlotte answers the door.
Hi, how you doing? Are you
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's
I'm on a
hard
call.
shit.
Can I end my call?
Yes,
You're
please.
welcome to come in.
Okay.
Charlotte is asked to step into her backyard and is told that she's not allowed to enter the home without one of the deputies.
Oh, wow.
Your husband's on his way to talk to the detective at our office. He just wants us to just stand by with you here.
Is this, what's it in regards? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, my God, imagine that. She's, like, literally, like, more... she just doesn't have a clue what's going on. And the fact that this is about to... like, obviously, their marriage is done. It's completely fucking done at this point. The implications everywhere. It's fucking scary shit, man. And the fact that they were together and she didn't know any of this crap. It's fucking... It's tapped shit. Like, fucking disgusting, vile, horrendous bullshit.
Is it in regards to my husband?
I believe so, since he's on the way to the office to talk to our detective. So I'm assuming it's about him.
It's not submitted yet, so it's going to be a little bit. Do you have something?
I have no idea, ma'am.
I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was going to wake up a hardened criminal. What the heck did I do?
I'm Detective Blake.
I hate shit like this. Like I said, I've watched all like stuff like this before, and it's quite common that people will go into the interview room where they'll come in and just be like, at first they'll be like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like, "Oh my God, I've done nothing wrong. What are you saying?" And then all of a sudden it just kicks in where they realize like the person will say one thing, and 9 times out of 10 you'll see their face drop, or they'll change behaviors because they'll realize like, shit, oh my God, I'm such a good actor. And then, oh, wait, no, mate, you're a fucking nonce. Then he's slicing apart. And then yeah. Ugh.
The detective goes over Chris's Miranda rights.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
It depends what this is, because if it's something I'm out in the middle of, I don't want to be.
Yeah, like I said, like that. That's kind of like the last thing. You can exercise these rights at any time and not answer any questions or make any statements. That's your right.
Yeah, I just want to know what that's going on.
Okay, so you are willing to talk to us then?
For the moment.
Okay.
With Chris finally agreeing to speak, the detective gives him a hint about why he's there.
So tell me about this past weekend, because why you're here is because of over the past weekend.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Chris explained.
That will already, right, I'm just saying it, yeah, he will have immediately went, shit. That, you know what I said about when they click onto things? The second he's mentioned the weekend, he's immediately went, fuck. And I hope he's went, fuck. I hope he's fucking shitting himself now, the little fuck. Oh.
He says that throughout the course of the day, the children ended up playing at multiple houses, including his own. He also states that his wife wasn't there because she was at the hospital with her grandmother.
Oh,
Did
wow.
anything happen with his children yesterday why you could possibly be here?
No.
Okay. Were his kids in your house at any time?
Oh, they were all in and out, yeah.
Okay. Were you inside the house with any of your kids?
Yeah, in and out. All of mine. We had it because we were doing gymnastics in my house. My girls and my son was there too, and I don't remember all of them. Yeah, one of the neighbor kids was there.
Who was that?
I forgot her name. Sorry, my anxiety's crazy today.
There you go. Told you. Then it starts to happen. Then the personality switches and anxiety and all this shit because now he's shitting himself. But can I just say as well what he's already said in those little clips? So his wife was with her grandmother at hospital, so I'm guessing the grandmother's not very well. Then the fact that his own fucking son and daughter are in the fucking house as well when this has apparently happened. If that's the case, I mean, at any point, it's fucking disgraceful and it is the most vilest thing that could ever fucking happen. But if this has happened when his own kids are in the house as well, then I'm sorry, but you've got to then look at it and go, what the fuck's he done to his own kids? And I know that that people will go over that. No, it's not too far. If he's already gone to fucking other kids, you're telling me what? He's never looked at his own kids in that way? Or is that too far? Fuck off, mate. There's no limits with these vile... Ugh.
The next arrival at Charlotte and Chris's house is someone from Child Protective Services. And this seems to tip off Charlotte that the situation is far more concerning than she initially believed.
I think that the detective wants to talk to the kids too. So he said if you can go with her and pick up the kids and you guys could meet at the office over there.
Oh.
You can follow her to the office.
Okay.
With the kids.
Sure.
Okay.
You want me to take the kids or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants you to take...
Whoa, I'm so sorry. Wait, I can't take my kids?
He wants her to come with her and you can follow her with her to the office.
My kids don't know her.
I mean, in all, again, though, obviously, I get from their point of view, they've also got to take into the... I get what their view is, and I could be completely wrong, but I see it as, at this point, they know the husband's fucked. They can't let her go and pick the kids up, because then what happens if she picks the kids up and on the way to the station, she says, right, and don't tell them anything. Like, I guess, as genuine as she is, by the sounds of it, and by the sounds of it, doesn't know fucking anything's going on here. I understand that, because at first you do go, right, I get that, so why are the kids suffering and having to go with these random strangers? But again, they've got to take all precautions, so I understand that part. And again, it's just more people getting impacted by their dad being a fucking disgusting, dirty fucking nonce.
Is saying that you showed her some images on your cell phone.
Images on my phone.
That's correct, or a tablet, or some kind of electronic device.
Well, they watched YouTube on my phone.
But you specifically showed her these images.
Of what?
Of you, in a state.
Oh my lord!
No.
No. Don't have any.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, mate. You don't seem like that. That to me is one of the most vilest things. Fucking hell. You'd never ever be in a position to even have that said about you, but no. You don't sound that arsed. You sound more like, oh, let's play it cool. Like, that's what you're going with. Not the fact that you haven't done it. I just think it's more you just...
Okay, why would she be telling me that?
I'm not sure why. I don't remember going in a bedroom with her.
You don't remember?
Did you specifically escort her into the room and shut the door?
No.
Okay, because I have another child that was there saying that is what they saw.
Oh, no.
Also. So, saying it, and then I have another child saying that...
what room did I take her in?
Your room.
Oh, my room?
Yes.
I don't remember ever having her. I was in my room, but she wasn't.
I'm sorry, right, no. They're saying it was fucking yesterday. You can't remember taking... Something like that, I'm just saying. Like, Christ, you'd be able to remember that. You've got a fucking neighbour's kid, by the way. A neighbour's kid in your house, and they're in your room. You don't remember that. You're fucking bullshitting all over this case, fella. All over it.
And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys.
I don't recall doing that.
Okay. So, and then while in the room, something happened where you showed her videos of you, other children performing.
What?
No. Oh, good Lord. Hell no.
So
I can't believe he's fucking laughing. I cannot believe he's fucking laughing. Mate, this is... What is... He's a fucking dirty... And by the way, hell no. Why the fuck would a 5-year-old kid make that up? Are you fucking joking me?
Charlotte is asked to speak with investigators away from her children, and she's finally told what's going on.
We got reports that the child made some allegations against your husband.
Okay.
These allegations stemmed from him showing her videos of children performing on himself.
What?
Within the allegations also said that he performed on her.
Oh my, what?
Yes.
When?
Yesterday.
What?
I wasn't around. I was at the hospital with my grandma.
What? Mate, I actually feel fucking physically sick. That is...
There's definitely...
So here's how I look at things. Okay. Explain why she would be saying those things, and then we can kind of move past those things.
I don't know.
And I'm telling you, how I look at it is, I don't know doesn't explain anything to me, okay?
Yeah.
So the reason your kids are here is because he said that when he showed her pictures, it was definitely him, and he was laying on a bed, and there was another child doing this.
Don't say it was his own kids.
So obviously we're concerned that there's a possibility that he's doing this to
one of my kids?
Well,
mate, that's his own fucking children. That is his... Any child at all. But their own fucking children. Like, by the way, we're at the bottom of the most vilest things ever that can happen in this fucking world. They are the bottom two. You fucking you do that with any kid is by the way is like crawling on the floor, but I still think there's a smidge below that it's your own kids as well. Not take anything away from this situation at all, but I think the morality that there's no care. Oh my, fuck my life.
We did some research on Chris, and there's some incidents that occurred at 2 different Walmarts.
There was one a long time ago, like before we even had kids.
Yeah.
That there was an allegation against it, but nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
I was on a women's retreat when it happened. Like, I remember that. Because I remember that investigation, and nothing ever came out of it.
There was one, so that was down in Miami?
No, that was at this Walmart.
So that's something that obviously shows pattern of this. where he exposed himself to children. And I know there wasn't an arrest made or anything like that, but obviously...
In fucking Walmart, this lad has no... There's just no grounds. He is going against every single fucking basic but more severe boundary. Like, it fucking ruins kids' lives, man. Like, these kids completely all fucked now for the rest of their lives, and I fucking hope that they've got some form of support and have at least got some people to keep them on the right paths, because this fucks them up, man. Fucks them.
I want you to understand, when I ask you a question, I want the honest truth. Okay? That's what you need to push out now, because right now we're in a situation where what's going on?
Yeah, and I don't know. And at this point, honestly, I want a lawyer because I don't know what I'm being set up with here, and this don't sound normal to me.
Okay.
Like,
well, that's your right to have a lawyer.
Something's really off.
What's going to happen right now is that we're doing a residential search warrant on your house, on your vehicle. You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old. Okay. And you're going to be also charged with showing a minor videos.
Well, surely they can just go on the phone. Surely they can just get hold of his phone whilst he's in a thing. And even if he's got the phone on him, I'd get a warrant or something. Oh, don't they have to put it in a box or something? I'm thinking off the top of my head, because then once they have the warrant to access the phone, surely they can. It'll be on there, even if he's deleted it. They'll be able to track it. Surely.
Okay. So that's his situation right now.
So my phone, you can check it. It's not.
Okay.
Of course, my phone's dead.
That's the situation that we're in now, okay?
All right.
Chris claims his phone is currently broken because earlier that weekend he dropped it in water.
Oh, suspicious that.
Fronted about some of the lies that he started. He asked for an attorney.
What?
Okay. So he did like to talk to me for a little bit, but then once I started confronting, then he asked for an attorney. So
tell the why do we do this to our kids?
So here's what we're gonna do now, okay? We're gonna talk to each of your...
You know what, right? I've not dealt with... Obviously, like I said, I haven't got my own kids yet. I've been in relationships that have kids, and I've tried my absolute fucking hardest for them when I've been in them. Like, I've treated them as my own. And my point of view here is her job, her maternal instincts is that she's going to die for her kids. It's her, above everything, the one person she thinks she can trust is the father. And then to have all this thrown on her, and then because she'll feel like she's failed, she'll feel like everything. She'll feel the entire world that she's let them down as well. She'll be blaming us. And honestly, if there's nothing, again, by looks of it, she's done nothing wrong. But again, we don't know. But there's been no allegations made to her. There's been nothing at all from the kids. It's all been specifically about the partner. So for her, from this point of view, it's just like, it's off. Fucking awful, man.
Any suspicion that he would be any bit remotely involved in any of this?
No, not at all.
Okay, we'll start talking to the kids now. Okay, so you guys
just tell him a big up.
Well,
scary shit. It is.
I don't have an explanation for that.
Please tell me they're okay.
So let's go talk to the kids. You can hang out here if you need anything.
I need a water.
Okay.
Something.
I'll get you that for sure.
Strong for kids.
Charlotte.
Fucking hell, I just have to give her, I mean, I know, I feel a lot for her. Like, the kids are obviously the forefront of this, and especially that little girl is the one that, obviously, it's happened to so far, but there's no one in this at all that is not impacted by it, by this fucking dirty scum of the earth little bastard. And I hope you hear the stories about people that do things to kids when they get inside. And all I'm saying is I hope that he's had fucking hell on earth brought to him. Because, nah, not right.
Charlotte had called her father to join them at the sheriff's office. And as the detective gets ready to speak with her 3 kids, her father is brought in to wait with her.
Okay. Oh.
So this is a daddy-daughter? Charlie, what's going on? What's wrong?
Fucking hell.
I'm right here. Whatever it is, okay.
No, it's not okay.
What's wrong?
It's not okay.
We'll get through it together. What's wrong?
See a difference here. Like, can I just say one thing, right? And we've only seen him on camera for 2 seconds. He is acting like a fucking father straight away. Straight away. Comes in, caring for her, tries to tell her to be okay, without understanding the situation, obviously. But he's trying to just be supportive. That's what being a fucking father is. That's what's being a fucking supportive with your kids. And I don't care about the age. Your fucking father, your daughter, your mother, your son. They're all your fucking kids. Your daughter and your son never ever changes between the bond there. I don't care about ages, any of this shit. You should be able to respond and have the guarantee that both your parents are there. Or at least one of them's there, obviously, given situations, all this shit like that. If there's any situation where you can't rely on one of your parents, then guess what? They have fucking failed you. That's just how it is. They have fucking failed you. And I know it can go from fucking this severe shit like this, it can go to light shit like this. No, I don't give a fuck. It should always be your parents are fucking there for you. Just as you would, I hope, have the same mentality of when you have your own kids, that you're fucking there for them always. This is how it should be, all the time.
The 5-year-old stated that the incident with the images on Chris's phone was a year ago during the trip.
Fucking hell.
Tell the kids that their father's not coming home. How do I tell the kids that our marriage is done? I asked, what did he say when you asked him? And he said he started to answer questions and then he shut down and said, get me a lawyer. And I'm like, that's it. We're done. What? You only say that if you're guilty. You don't say that. I've got nothing to hide in our house. Go through our house. I don't care. You only say that if you're hiding something.
That's
She's right, though.
necessary.
She is right. I said to you before it even happened, the second it goes to shit and they call for a fucking attorney or the personality changes. For me, that's summit.
Have you had anything in the past that you've had any issues with stuff like this?
No, and that's what I'm saying. This whole videos with kids things and all this, that I don't...
Have you ever been questioned by anybody?
No.
About incidents that have occurred that referred to it with children?
No.
Even though the Walmart picture was grainy, it did have a resemblance.
Right. And so they questioned
That's what caused the problem.
Right. But that's not why his license gets flagged. His license gets flagged because there's another Christopher Lee Thompson born on that has a criminal record, not him.
While he didn't discuss the Walmart incident, during his initial arrest, Chris mentioned the issues he has with his name.
I have at least one felon that has my name that flags me, like when I go to my kid's school, that they have to verify the picture. So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff, you know, I have to prove that.
Sorry, mate, let's just clarify. Yeah, this kid has obviously had this other guy who shares your name, has obviously came and done these fucking things. And it's just weird, right? Because in this situation, he has obviously put a fucking mask on and looks the spit image of you. You fucking nonce.
If he says, yes, I did it, then you know. But if he says, Charlotte, I'm innocent and can look...
Well, anybody can say that. I'm not bailing him out until I have an answer.
A few answers were provided by the Thompsons' 3 children. Investigators began with the couple's 11-year-old son.
You feel safe when you're at home in school?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody ever touched you in a way that wasn't good?
Mm-hmm.
Or asked you to touch them?
No.
No. Okay.
The 7-year-old shared a similar story.
Do you feel safe when you're at home?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Have you ever seen anything on any phone or any kind of tablet or anything like that that's not something that you shouldn't see? No. Okay.
While waiting for the Thompsons' 5-year-old, the interviewer and CPS worker discussed the troubling case among themselves.
Is it rare that they do that to their own children, or is it
usually, yeah,
pretty far away from the family life?
Someone's gonna.
She might.
It's gonna be something with this fucking 5-year-old in it. He's gonna have done something with his own fucking daughter.
She might have thought it was him in the videos. Could have been somebody else. Like if you didn't download that.
Whoa. Well, you're a lot more clumsier than your sister.
Hey, girl. How are you? Welcome. You want to have a seat? Right here.
I like your
Did he make you run here?
Has anybody ever shown you anything that made you feel uncomfortable or that wasn't good to look at?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
Yeah. Who showed you?
My dad.
Your dad. Do you remember what he showed you?
He showed me a boy that looks scary.
Really? What did he look like?
He had like a bad, weird face.
Why did your dad show you that?
I don't know, he just showed us and I'm like, I don't want to see that.
You didn't like it?
No.
Has he ever shown you anything else that isn't good to look at?
Nope.
No.
Just that.
Okay.
After speaking with the children, the interviewer and detective returned to talk with Charlotte, reassuring her that they don't suspect Chris ever did anything inappropriate with their children.
Fucking hell. The fact that... There
was, however, another previous incident they hadn't discussed yet.
So there was a report in 2009, February of 2009, at like a Target. Do you recall anything about that?
We got married in December of 2008, and we moved to Dayton, Ohio that June, but I don't know anything about.
So no police report or anything like that you recall?
No.
Because the allegations of the one in Hialeah in 2009 are similar to the allegations of the Walmart incident where he was
I
exposed.
have no clue about Target.
Fuck yeah.
Never heard of it.
According to official documents, while conducting the search warrant and viewing electronic items located within the Thompsons' residence, investigators found images on an SD card.
Hell.
The images led them to speak with another of Chris's neighbors and inquire if any of her children wore tight camouflage shorts. The neighbor confirmed that her 12-year-old daughter did.
Mate.
When questioned, the child explained that she routinely goes over to Chris's house to hang out with his children. She said that Chris never made inappropriate comments or touched her in a way that made her feel uncomfortable. However, the images on Chris's SD card were of a child wearing camouflage shorts and were close-ups of her buttocks.
So then playing what ifs. What if...
Fucking hell. Oh, my lord.
He didn't do it. Then is there like an apology? Records are fixed? Like, does that ever happen?
So right now, the evidence that we have are based upon a little girl that is making some pretty serious allegations, right?
Right.
We also have one of the other girls saying that she went into the room with him. Okay, so that's kind of cooperating with this. And then we also have past incidents where he was showing behavior towards juvenile girls in department stores, exposing himself in department stores. Everything linking up to this being a more probable than not.
Law enforcement also discovered Chris possessed nearly 20,000 images of child abuse material, and he had produced his own child abuse material with several different victims, all 13 years old or younger. Throughout the course of the investigation, several of Chris's victims were identified and were completely unaware of his actions. According to official documents, Chris has a history going back to 2010, touching and filming young juvenile females. Chris Thompson was charged with lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child less than 12 years of age, lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child 12 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age, a second-degree felony, and 2 counts of video voyeurism. He pled guilty and was sentenced to a total of 50 years in a state prison. In a federal case, Chris was also charged with 3 counts of coercing a minor to engage in any explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction and transmitting the visual depiction. He was also charged with 1 count of knowingly possessing matters which contained a visual depiction of a minor engaging in explicit conduct. Chris entered a plea of guilty to counts 1 and 3. Counts 2 and 4 were dismissed in accordance with the plea agreement. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison, which will run concurrent with his other sentence. Once released, he will be supervised for the rest of his life.
Wow. That was, I can't lie to you, that was fucking tapped. When my brother suggested that, I did not expect that to be the case. I mean, fuck me, that little girl, jeez, the amount of shit she's finally stopped, because she saved so many more kids by the sound of it. But now, the fact that, again, like they said, half the kids didn't even know what was going on. Like, because they're fucking kids. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to just be kids. That's it. And at this time, if he's just one of the neighbours, he's probably a family friend, all this shit like that, you're supposed to just be able to trust them there. And this is why there's such a thing about where you don't trust your kids with anyone now, because of shit like this. And it's fucking disgusting. That kid straight away, I hope that they got all the support they needed. I hope that any of the kids got involved. I hope any kids in any situations, because as sick and as vile as it is, there's shit going on right this second that we just don't know about, and there's much of it that we'll never know about, and even worse, there's shit that'll never stop. It's fucking disgusting, and it is. And to be honest with you, it's a completely different change of video compared to what I'm used to doing. I'm used to like take the piss out of things, but that is just one of them where I think I spent most of the video being shocked by it more than anything. But let me know, guys, what you think. If you just want more shit like that, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, because I like this channel to be a good spot. But if you not enjoy it, that's a bit weird. But if it's like if you find it interesting, stuff like that, we could certainly look at more. Let me know as well down below what you guys think. Other things I should do. I can just say thanks so much for watching. I'm glad we got the ending that fucking bastard deserved. Well, actually, no, he needed to be dragged through the fucking streets and rocks thrown at him, but that's okay. I say, I hope the kids got everything they support-wise they needed, and yeah, thanks guys. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.